Alright, so we back with another fucking video. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
hype ass.
We upload yesterday because stuff happened. But look, that don't even matter. We back. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all like, where the fuck they been? But I'm just like, we got them daily uploads, you feel me?
Sticking to it,
You know
you're.
what I'm saying? This we about to react to some shit called some top 10 scary videos to watch with your girlfriend. And it's like if you had one or some shit. But like, fuck a bitch, I don't need one. You know what I'm saying? But we better go ahead and hit play on this shit.
Are you too afraid to watch these scary videos? Then hold hands with your girlfriend if you have one. Number 10. Creepy Witch Bruja. Witches don't solely get around on broomsticks, they also like to crab crawl. That's what this creepy video published to YouTube by El Gap in April of 2021 suggests anyway. The footage, shot at night in the wilderness, captures what can only be a witch in the flesh. The narrator explains that the men in this video are paranormal investigators who travel to haunted places or those with paranormal reputations. In this scary clip, they're seen driving to just such a place. Heading down a dirt road, they arrive at a strange and creepy sight. Up ahead on the path,
What the fuck is that?
It's a witch. It says it can only be
Bruh.
seen as a witch. Like, what the
If
fuck?
I ever see some shit like that, dog, if it ain't coming after me, I'm going another way. If it's coming
It's
after me,
glowing red eyes and shit.
man,
And then they start walking like crabs.
I'm gonna have to beat
that's
that.
some possessed
I'm gonna have
shit.
to beat his ass. I'm just gonna have to.
Aren't witches bitches?
I don't give a fuck what it is.
Or
It
they
ain't-
take form of anything, I think.
You see that shit, nigga? Just imagine you walking.
crab walks.
Just imagine you walking down the street. You see this.
And then
shit.
it goes like.
You just see this shit come. Or let's imagine you drive your car. You just see this shit just standing in the middle of the street.
I'm gonna run it over.
Hell
I'm
yeah,
not
I'm not
stopping.
stopping for shit. Motherfucker be like, oh, I'm not gonna hit that. Man, if I see a person, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm the only person
I'm
on the
calling my
road,
insurance.
and I see a nigga that's standing in the middle of the road. I'm not stopping my car. I'm gonna keep driving. I don't give a fuck. Like, oh, I ain't see that nigga. Or why the fuck he in the middle of the road?
You heard
That's
me?
12. Nah.
Damn, you stopped my heart, cuz.
a flesh-colored creature with black hair, red eyes, and a distorted body crawls into the middle of the road. Its red eyes flash towards them. As their camera regains focus, the creature appears to be crawling on its hands and knees, but when viewed from the side, you can see its back is grossly bent, making the figure appear like it's crab crawling with its head on backward.
And that's when you go the other fucking way. The fuck?
Hell no, that shit is creepy as a motherfucker.
Fuck, dude.
It starts towards the crew. The distance is too close for comfort, and they start to reverse while continuing to capture her on camera. Is this a bruja or some other unknown creature? We volunteer you and your girlfriend to take a closer look. Number 9. Rancid Roommate. What would you do if your roommate turned into this? Published by Life of Luxury and
Go back.
No cap, no. If I saw that shit on my camera, I'd probably laugh at first. Then I'd be like, what the fuck that nigga got going on?
I'm gonna have to shoot him.
October of 2019, this woman's roomie turns into a demon creature at night. Meet Mariah's roommate. Although she appears to be considerate, asking Mariah if she's hungry.
Are you hungry? Did that nigga just lick the camera?
And they said she, so apparently that's a she.
Bro, what the fuck, bro? I would have been kicked that nigga out my shit, bro.
And that's a she?
First night I seen that shit,
sounds
you
like
gotta
a
go,
nigga.
my nigga. Get the fuck up my shit, cuz. Real shit, that nigga would have been going.
The creature also has worms falling out of its pants. At around 1 in the morning, Life of Luxury captures the roommates hopping through the hall like this and straight up eating the camera. Later, the roommates is having a laughing fit and is seen crawling into Mariah's room like an ape at nearly 1 in the morning before getting really up close and personal with the camera again. Not long after, someone is calling for help.
Yo, dude, wake up. You hear that? Look at Mariah screaming, bro. Let's go.
And Parker and Chester rise to the occasion, only to find they've been tricked. The roommate treats them to some maggots, and when they escape out of the makeshift prison, he chases them out of the house, again on all fours. Mariah, a word of advice: the next time you're looking for a
Bruh, no cap. If that was me, I would have just beat his ass. He looked pretty human to me.
I mean, he probably just had a fit of rage.
Or I would have stabbed his ass or something. Like, what the fuck? I'm in my house, but get the fuck out of my shit, nigga. He looked human enough. He could be touched. I hope.
roommates. Skip Craigslist. Number 8. Portal to the Underworld. Dark Ghost Paranormal attempts to open a portal to the underworld in this creepy YouTube video from June of 2021. After performing the ritual with a clock, a mirror, and some candles, shadows and orbs can be seen floating past the camera. Shortly after the real action begins, a poltergeist knocks over a heavy cupboard. And after the cupboard falls over, you can hear sounds and see a shadow cross the area. Shortly after, it's clear that someone is still in the room.
That could be fake.
He said a poltergeist.
That could be fake. I think that's fake. Yeah, they look real enough.
I ain't felt this good in a minute. Own it. I ain't tryna rent it. It feel like it's third down. So I'ma stick.
And a while later, that someone seems to have moved to the attic. The mystery doesn't end there, with the clock still stopped at a little after 3 a.m. The flames on the table start to quiver before this frightening sound is heard. Are you ready to enter this portal to the underworld? Number 7. No privacy. Do you avoid using public restrooms at all costs? This creepy video will justify that phobia. Published to TikTok by NYC Dom, this scary clip is every public bathroom's phobia's worst nightmare. According to NYC Dom, she was using the bathroom and this woman kept side-eyeing her. She found refuge in a stall and then this happened.
Excuse me, I'm using the bathroom. Please stop.
As you can see, the woman appears to be attempting to break down the stall door. She even seems to be kicking it. The TikToker tells her politely that she's using the bathroom, implying that the woman should stop shaking the stall. But the lady doesn't listen, continuously banging on the door to the point that the TikToker has no idea what to do or whether to be afraid for her life. Maybe this woman is on something. Perhaps she's not mentally well. While some TikTokers are more concerned.
You better be ready to fight, nigga. Fucking you talking about, I don't know what to do. I was like, man, I'm gonna hold on what this nigga talking about. I would have fucking got up the toilet.
Once they stopped for like 2 seconds,
I would have got
bro.
off the toilet or whatever the fuck I was doing. And I'm like, I would have opened the door and I would have just hit his ass. Like, what the fuck you got going on? Like, nigga, get the fuck on, bro.
Guys, he got something
Like,
going
nigga, I'm using the bathroom. Like, what fuck type time you on? You feel me? He's down by time. You feel me? Like, fuck, man. Fuck. No. Talk about what I go through. Nigga, what?
With why American stalls are raised so high. Others, like TikToker Ello, suggests that's not a person, that's a demon. And as Missy D519 states, new fear unlocked. I couldn't agree more. Number 6. Leave Us. This paranormal investigation turns up the volume on Spirit Voices in this House of Horrors. Published in May of 2021. Dark Arts TV notes that this investigation is of an abandoned mansion from the 19th century, which is reportedly haunted by malevolent spirits. The action starts when a spirit seems to vocalize its presence. Although the team describes the noise as unexplained, it sounds pretty clearly as though a voice is saying, "I am up here."
100% pacing. 100% pacing. 100% pacing.
Later, a shadow takes on a life of its own, standing to its feet. The person who appears to be casting the shadow did not stand up or rise, he moved only just slightly. Continue watching the shadow and you can see it doesn't seem to be in sync with his movements either. Is there something else there, interfering with the light? Further along, as the crew wanders around the house, one pauses as he hears a scream.
Yo, bro, I just heard it then. The scream, did you hear it? You didn't hear it?
Although the words are not too distinct, it sounds like she's
Pause. Did you see them eyes? Look, hold on, let me see. Look, go back and I'm a pause.
wanders around the house. One pauses as he hears a scream.
Yo,
You see them eyes back there? The fuck is that?
That's not no eyes. That's like a reflection.
Bruh, those are two pupils. Those are two lights.
oh, bro, I just heard it then. The scream, did you hear it? You didn't hear it?
Although the words are not too distinct, it sounds like she's saying, "Leave us." A short while later, and they've turned on the spirit box. As they're attempting to communicate with the spirit, a voice speaks what sounds like the word victim before a glass is heard breaking in the background.
Did you hear the glass? Tell me anyone heard the glass.
As they continue to walk through the mansion, they all hear a woman's voice, though unintelligible.
Make yourself known.
Again, they hear a glass. This time it's not a glass being broken, but rather sounds like a glass being tapped by a spoon.
Make yourself known. What? The glass. Yeah, the glass.
One of the crew mentions that they heard the voice in this room on their last visit as well, which begs the question, what happened?
Something's definitely there.
They said they heard her before. It's
He
abandoned.
said, make yourself known, and in the glass, they just heard it glass. So now, like, he's saying, like, bitch, I'm here. Like, what's up, nigga? I've been here longer than you, nigga. Fuck up on my shit. Why the fuck you waking me up, nigga?
Here. I presume it has something to do with glass. Number 5, abandoned apartment. Simply Seraph is an Indian-based urban exploration channel. In May 2021, he and his friend decided to explore an abandoned apartment building. By the time of their visit, the structure is in deep decay, and the rooms they search are completely bare, except for the pieces of debris scattered on the floor. As the two ascend to the next floor, they are stopped by the sounds of movement somewhere above them. This isn't necessarily paranormal, but no less unsettling. Considering the size of the building, there are likely other people inside, either other explorers or even squatters. Not knowing who else is there makes such explorations rather dangerous, not to mention the poor condition of the structure itself. As the two are inspecting an old newspaper they find in one of the rooms, they hear a bang from several floors above them. Understandably, this startles them as it was unexpected. By now, it's very possible they are not alone, but another scary thought is it's the building falling apart. Ascending to the top floor, they are again stopped by a different kind of sound. The first sound resembles a dog bark, but the ones which follow almost sound like a baby or a child crying. They eventually make it to the roof of the building and find nothing, but as they are going to head back down the stairs, they are startled by another sound. It sounds like a dog in some sort of distress, and it is coming from very close by, likely the first floor of
It
the
do sound
building.
like a dog, no count.
It sounds like a human pretending
Yeah,
to be a dog.
it sound like a humanoid dog or some shit.
That shit crazy.
They later find themselves in a completely different part of the complex, and as they are about to enter a new room, they are startled by something behind them. What appears to be an unexplained shadow is seen inside another room opposite them. The figure resembles a person's torso and leg. On a closer look, however, it is most likely the shadow of one of the two men cast by the camera light and not something paranormal. Almost immediately after this, as they return to the stairwell, they are startled by another sound, as if a stone has been thrown at them or nearby. Considering how poor
I'm
I'm
gone.
out of there.
I'm gone.
I would have been gone. Once I heard all that, I would have never been
Feet
in
would
the
have got
house.
to tap it. Feet would have got
If I
to
was
tap
somehow in
it.
some weird situation at a 0.00001 chance.
I'm jumping
I'm
down the
outta
whole
there.
flight of
I'm
stairs.
gone.
I'm not even walking.
Matter
I'm not.
fuck that, I'm
not-
out the window. Nigga. I'm going, nigga. 2 stories, I'm out of there.
The feet get
Yeah,
to
I'm out of
tapping
there.
like.
I'm going. I'm telling you. I'm
of a
going.
state the building is in, it is most likely a piece of concrete fell from one of the walls on its own. The two feel they are not alone and decide to turn off their lights and listen. It would appear they were right, as a woman can be heard speaking somewhere outside. It's completely possible it is just a passerby speaking with someone, but something else is heard that is unexplained. This mysterious noise is unlike anything we have heard before. It almost sounds like it is heaving, and it is loud and close. After a few moments of silence, it comes again, this time resembling a growl.
What the hell is that?
Link, back in the vehicle! Gas dealer!
Despite a few potential false alarms, it appears Sereth and his friends managed to capture something unexplained. What could this noise be? Is it
What
The
the fuck? Was
Nigga,
that a
was
dragon?
That sound like, nigga.
Was that a dragon?
Was that a barracuda? The fuck?
What's a barracuda?
I don't fucking know. I heard it before.
I heard it before too. I think those are barracudas are like certain. They're like a mysterious.
Man, I don't fucking
mystery
know. They
animal.
something you don't want to see.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure barracudas are mystery.
simply an animal nearby? Or is it something more sinister of a paranormal nature? Number 4. Holding
But we gonna end it right there. The
Cause
blunt went
fuck
out
12.
and 12 is lurking, and we don't even have another blunt right now. So
Shit, hot box.
like,
Read.
comment, subscribe, share, fucking turn the notification bell on, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That shit was creepy
Fuck.
as fuck.
Hell yeah, but that shit, I don't know. I would have been gone. That house, I would have out the window. I'm telling you, I was gone. You know, black people, they do not play. We out of there. Gone.
I'm jumping down the
Fuck
whole
talking about.
step.
But yeah, get up with us on the next video.
Shit.
Yo.